And welcome back. Today we have the smart Wi-Fi plug from Eightree. Now, if you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. And always looking to upgrade our smart homes with whatever it is that we can get that doesn't cost too much. So this is going to be really good. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so that way you guys can get this. And if you guys want this specifically, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. Okay, what is this? So, smart Wi-Fi plug, pretty simple. It works with Smart Life, which that's the app that you have to get to connect this. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And then you could connect this with either your Alexa, your Google Assist, and Smart Things. This one comes with 4 pieces. The model of this one is the ET10. The rated voltage is AC 110 through 240 volts. Max power is going to be 1500 watts. So pretty good and simple. You're going to have a couple features here. So app control to control your home appliances anytime, anywhere. Voice control, which again, Alexa, the Google Assist, all that stuff. Compact size, and then of course you get a warranty of 24 months. And they do have an email here just in case you need to get a hold of somebody. So what do you get in the box? Pretty standard here. You will get a user manual. Very, very simple. And then 4 of these guys in here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one out. Now, the only negative thing I would say about this is how bulky it kind of is. I've seen some other ones that are a little bit more round, but this one, when you put, most people, when they have plugs on the walls, they have 2 plugs. So you should be able to put both of them in. But it leaves it to where you could only either use one or you could use both. And then just looking at the wall, it pretty much will cover almost the whole plate. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you are plugging that stuff in. So there it is right there. Pretty good. Okay. You do have a button on the side. The top just says Eightree, so not bad. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in here. And we're going to test it out to see exactly what we get. And then I'm going to demo it on this one so that way you guys know exactly what I'm doing. So best way for me to demo this is, you guys know I have some of these lights here that I put in the background. I am going to put one right here. That way you guys can see it. And that way you guys know that I'm not doing any kind of trickery here. I'll point it away from me. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it, and then I'm going to plug this in. I want to see if this thing will stay on while I'm doing it, or if I'm going to have to set it up or push the button. So let's try this out real quick. Okay, so I just plugged it in, and it's not doing anything. So I'm going to hit this button here on the side, and okay, so it turned on. I did have to hit the button, though. So, okay, let's go ahead and go to the phone. And as you can see, I have to update it, so I'm going to go ahead and update that now. Once you do, it should be fairly simple. Just open up the app. I already have an account, so I should just be able to log in, and that should be it. If you don't have an account, just go ahead and go sign up, and then follow the on-screen instructions, put your email, all that stuff. It should be very simple. Now, once you do, you're going to get some kind of notifications here that says service maintenance and improvement activity. You could sign up to whatever you want, or you could just go straight to the app. So very simple here how that stuff works. Let's go ahead and go to add well, it's going to give you some instructions. So we're going to go ahead and go add device, and it's not going to be searching for any devices that are within the network. Right now, it shouldn't be in pairing mode because it's already on. So I'm going to go ahead and hit pairing mode here, and it's going to tell you how to scan. So it says, click on the plus sign on the top, and it gives you some instructions here. So it should be already going. There is a little scan here button here. So it says use the app. You could scan whatever QR code and stuff. So with this box in particular, there is a code here to scan. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Scan the device's QR code. I'm going to hit OK. Now the device itself, it doesn't have any QR code. So I'm not sure why that would happen. So my next step is to just go to the device, and I'll show you guys here on this thing. Hold this button for, typically it's 3 seconds, and then you're going to get a little indicator right up here at the top that will flash. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I held that for 5 seconds. The light is now flashing red. And it looks like there is a plug here. So from here, all you have to do is just hook up to your Wi-Fi, change the name if that's wrong, and then put your username and password. Now, as we are doing that setup, I'm over here looking through my Wi-Fi's. Now, my Wi-Fi is a dual 2G, 5G. It has both of them connected into one, and what happens is it's supposed to automatically connect to your proper device. Now, for me, what happened is I was getting an error. For whatever reason, it was just erroring out. It says you have to connect to 2G. It's like, well, the device is a dual, so the app is supposed to be able to read that. Now, all I did was I had to hit refresh, 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 and it finally let me plug in. So as you can see here, all I had to do was just hit refresh, 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 refresh to see if I could find like a different Wi-Fi, and then it just automatically did it. Why? I don't know. I wish that some networks would just give you the dual options. But yeah, this one would just connect it like that. So just so you know, just in case you're connecting it. From here, you can rename it. If you hit this little icon right there, you could call it whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it as Smart Plug, and I'm going to hit done. Now, once I am done, if I click it here, right in the middle where it has the plug, it's going to turn green, and then my light's going to turn on. You could do the same thing down here where it says on or off. You could just click on that, and then it'll turn it off or on. You could also do a schedule here. This could say, like, let's just say you're going for the holidays, you're going to work, you're coming late from a party, whatever it is. You could set a schedule here. You just hit add. You put schedule. You could do a sunrise or sunset. You could circulate. You could do random, and you could do delay. So typically for like Christmas lights, stuff like that, people will utilize that option. So it's very, very simple. You could also do a countdown, so you could confirm how long you want things on as soon as you turn it on. So if you're just like, okay, as soon as I turn it on, I want it on for 2 hours or whatever. So you go ahead and come and pick whatever you want. And you have more options. Now, you do get a log of a history of whatever you've been doing. So here it says device off, on, off, on, off, on. So that's just me just playing with it, and it gives you the time in detail. So that's actually very, very good. With that log too, if you hit the three buttons, it gives you a little bit more information about the smart plug. I'm just going to go ahead and go back. You can get there to a different way too. Relay status, if you want to relay it, another plug on again, the power will be turned on. So if something turns on, have them all turn on. On, after power on again, the power will be turned on. Or remember last status. So again, you could do options there. Light mode. With light mode, it indicates switch on or off. So that little light that I was telling you right here that turns on right now, it's showing red. So that means it's on. Indicate switch location. When the light is off, it could indicate the position to F, the switch at night. Indicate LED off or on, however you want it to do. You could also do a child lock option. So power on the equipment or press it for 4 times to release it locally. So if you don't want somebody just to click it and then it turns off on, or whatever, you could child lock it for this button that is attached to it. So if you guys are interested, that's where it would be. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. If I do hit that back button there, it would bring me back up to here. If you hit that little settings button, you could do device management, and then we'll just look at this one. You could just remove, whatever it is that you want to do. If you click that, if you come down here and you click scenes, you can create a scene. Again, this is just like scheduling stuff off or on. Same thing with smart. You got cozy home, energy saver, smart protect, just different options here. SMS server notification, so if you need like text messages, and then of course you get into your profile there, which is pretty good. Now if we come back here, if we hit that little 3 dots, this is going to be for the smart plug. If you're just like, I don't want to call it smart plug, let's just say I have the Christmas tree plugged in, you could click on this, rename it to Christmas tree. The location, you could put it wherever you want, whichever room. That way, when you're connecting it to your smart devices, whatever it is, either your Alexa or whatever, it will read it there. And then you could say, Alexa, turn on the Christmas tree. And then the plug will turn on, lights turn on, you're all good. third-party control. This is where you're going to go. So this is where you're going to actually hook it up to either Alexa, Google Assist, or Smart Things. Whatever you want to do, click on one, follow the instructions. Pretty simple. For device information, this is everything that you're going to need to know locally, like network and stuff like that. You can create groups. So if everything is plugged into the living room, you could just call it living room and have it everything plugged into that room. So you could even tell Alexa, turn living room lights on, and then it will turn everything on all at once. You could share device. Now this is very important here. If you want to share device, you could actually send it to a person, a family, whoever it is. You can copy it, share it around so that way they could add it to their network. Message notifications, device review, online notification or offline notifications, and then updates. Updates is very important here. I will turn auto upgrade on and then confirm. That way, when you're not using it, it will turn on automatically, and then you should be fine. So very, very good. And then if you want to remove it, you just hit remove and clear data, confirm, and then this will wipe everything out, and then you notice it just turned it off. So very, very simple how everything is. Again, because I do have it unplugged, it just turned off. So there we go. I just unplugged it. There it is. Pretty good stuff. I gotta say, when you have stuff like this, you could definitely hook it up and set it up however you want. Sometimes it can get a little bit tricky because of the 2G, 5G shared thing, whatever it is, within your network. But like I said, all you have to do is just hit refresh. Don't change it. Don't do nothing different. And the network will automatically recognize it. It just takes a minute. I think I hit the refresh button maybe like, I don't know, 8 or 9 times. Let's just say 10 to round up. But sometimes it will be instantly. Sometimes you just have to hit refresh until it finally connects. Make sure you are on 2G and not anything else, because it won't work. One last thing too is that the free app Smart Life is compatible with mobile devices that supports iOS 8.0 and above, and also Android 4.4 and above. So if something's not working with that, make sure you're on the right version. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, try to get you guys hooked up with the latest and greatest. If you guys are interested, shoot me an email. As always, you guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.